your boy Anything Up in this hood anywhere right now, and this is what if Deku had nanotech part 2, baby. Okay, yeah, you can see how I started better now. None of my home screen. I'm starting in my you know the pictures of Deku looking sick. You might be asking, but last time, why didn't you explain why Deku has black hair? In the show, Deku has some kind of blue, green, black. So I'm just gonna say he's just fully born with black hair. The eyes crimson, not crimson, but I'm not gonna search the color of the eyes. I don't feel like it. But it's like a reddish orange mixture, and you may not do not ask why he likes yellow. He just likes yellow. 2010. So yeah, All went to like Zuko's crib. Right now, like All Might is chatting with Zuko. He's asking Zuko to join the heroes to become a hero. So let's cut to the POV of Deku and All Might having a chat. All Might, Zuko Modo. Hello, Zuko Modore. Zuko. Hello, All Might. I saw you defeat Off One. Yes. Eri. Oh yeah, I forgot to add this. Sorry, at the last part of the part 1, I forgot to add this. But like in part 1, fudge, my brain is not working. Let me think about it quick. In part 1, close to the end, Izuku took Eri with him and went back to the crib. So Eri is right now like sitting right next to Zuko, hugging his arm, basically like sitting really close to Zuko. Zuko's just like drinking. Basically, Zuko's trying to tell All Might he doesn't want to go to My Hero Academia. He doesn't want to go there. He doesn't want to go to UA. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He doesn't want to go to like there. And then All Might All Might calls, like, he goes somewhere and calls everyone from the top 10 heroes, pro heroes. In the show they call them pro heroes. Yeah, so they call pro heroes to come to All Might's location, which is the place where Zuko is basically cut off from the whole location of the city. Remember that area where he made the beach? Yeah, where they cleaned up the beach? Yeah, the same that he made like all his wishes and all that. He went and made a house somewhere at the beach, and it's like a separate island house, kind of like. It's a separate island house, which you can see by the sea and the palm tree. It's a separate island house from the beach. But yeah, All Might is now going to like everyone just comes trying to convince Deku. Deku, after hearing all the things, he's like, fine, I will go to UA. Wait 1 year for me to go to UA. So yeah, we just skip a whole year. He just invents more things. He creates more things. I'm not gonna add them. It's just, they're not really important technically. He creates tech. He creates devices. He creates all this. Now, you might be asking, why do I have this? Let me tell you something. From now on, this basic suit you're seeing right now is the basic suit for every child, every future hero. It's not these ones because sadly no hero can afford them. But like this is the armor they're gonna wear when they're gonna fight the robots. it makes them stronger, helps the quirks better for some, and some of them modified the suits to look different. Because I'm not gonna do that, sorry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see like how people's suit look different. But Zuko's suit, of course, the 3PS suit out of all, it's this one. It be looking different and different. But yeah, so Zuko, the moment he's 18, he adapts the habit. You might be like, why does he adapt the habit? He does a really bad habit for him. Because of his riches, because of his wealth, he has no actual desire. So on his mean times, I'm just gonna put this because I gotta nerf Izuku somehow. He like pops a smoke. So you're like, yeah, Izuku smokes. You might be like, that's kind of weird. You could have nerfed him like with his intelligence, but then that's not Izuku. Izuku, okay, yeah, but let's continue. I already got like another what if planning up inside here. It's just I have to know it does not blow up some people's minds, because the what if I'm thinking would it destroys already my mind. But yeah, it's a new what if. It might be published like next week. It's what if Deku had Hydra powers. I'm like adding some different type of powers around there. But yeah, there's gonna be some powers. It might be popular, don't know, 50-50. But yeah, let's go. Zuko is basically, he goes to basically UA. He is 18. He has a smoking habit. Even All saw that. He was popping a cigarette while smoking while talking to All Almost like, what age are you? He says, I'm 17. Wait, 1 more year and I'll be in UA. Almost like, you should not be smoking. It's like, when you're the richest person alive, you don't desire anything. And it shows All Might the strength he has. Like, he had a metal ball in his hand. He was moving it around. Crushed it with bare hands because of the nanotech inside his body. So the point it strengthens him to be able to fight robots by himself. He can heal up like limbs, wounds, except his weakness is a heart. If you EMP him, let's say you use an EMP, it wouldn't work on him. He soon learns how to nullify EMPs, so it will be useful until I'll tell you when it's not going to be useful. So yeah, they go there. Izuku goes basically to UA. The first exam he passes it, makes even more questions. He's like, the moment they give him the question paper, the moment they start, he finished it. The whole question paper. But even put some questions for Mr. Azawa to think about, and Mr. Nezu to think about and find the answers find the answers off. So yes, this is the music that's gonna be playing every time. You might be asking, why is it always night? Don't ask the question why it's always night. Just ask the question why I always leave it as night. I like it as night, and that's the only reason. I'm joking, but yeah, it is cool. But yeah, Izuku is basically not like he's basically passing. We reached to the point where they explain the 0 points and all that. So I forgot the hero who said those things. Sorry. It has been a long time since I've watched My Hero Academia. Mr. Shout out. Mr. Shout out. I think it's Mr. Shout out. I don't know what. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Just tell me in the comments. Mr. Shout out. I don't know if it's Mr. Shout out. I think I'm saying it wrong. Mr. Shout out, I think. So sorry, ladies and gents, if I'm saying it wrong. I don't really remember that much. But Mr. Shout out. Sorry. Explains the 3 pointers, 2 pointers, 1 pointer, and 0 point. He didn't reach the 0 point yet. Then Ira goes and starts complaining about that UA didn't explain about the 0 point. Izuku goes up while also smoking. He didn't know he wasn't smoking because they took the cigarette away from him. He was like, okay, fine. He goes up, pulls out a blade, like a regular knife. You could, if you can find a knife in your house, or I don't advise you find it, but if you have ever felt or saw a knife inside your house, yeah, you know those normal type knives. He basically, those type of combat knives, he pulled it out and pointed at Ira's neck, telling Ira to keep quiet, and that Mr. Shout Outs would have explained about it, I am sure. And I already know all of you. Just because I forgot his name. You're gonna scream at me in the comments. You're gonna be like, his name is not Mr. Shadow. I'm sorry. I just can't remember it. I know it has something with shout. Mr. Shout Out. I'm just gonna call him that from now on. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. It's yeah, I think it's Mr. Shout Out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It's not my problem. It's not my fault. So yes, we reach up to that point. So yeah, then we go back after Ira sits back down. And he removes the combat knife from Ira's neck, stabs it on his table. He's like, Mr. Shadow, can you please continue? So yeah, they go. Everyone's forced to put on the suit, but Izuku does not put on the suit. He's like this. He doesn't need the suit actually because he's the creator and his body is molded with the nanotech. Because of that, wait guys, let me just do something real quick. Hey, I'm back. If something sounds muted, it's nothing. But yes, we are back and better than ever. I just have to do something. So yeah, we see them start putting on the suit. He didn't put on the suit. He was forced to put on the suit. He put it on, then immediately took it off. He just threw it onto the side. Everyone was worried about him because now the 0 points are much more stronger than last time. In the show, they're at least 2 times stronger. 2 times stronger than the original versions because of the suits. They to make them 2 times more stronger. That's All Might have a suit kind of like this. Yeah, he has his own variations. Like this suit that I showed you, but it's not as strong. This I say All Might can technically fight max to max. Sorry guys, I'm kinda sick. Not really, just I had to cough. But yes, All Might. But yes, we start. Mr. Shout Outs, counts. Put a countdown. Zuko already knows there's no countdown in battle. He speed blitzes. He's faster than a regular human. Like a quacked human, a regular human, he's faster than them. He's superhuman. So he blitzes at maximum speed with his gun. With one gun. Shoots multiple robots. Kicks some. Punches some robots open. Some 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers. He basically goes. Everyone's seeing that because he's doing it fast. Mr. Shoutout screams, "There's no real countdown in battle. There's no such thing as countdowns in battle." Everyone's first screamed, "Wait, he's running before the countdown." Then Mr. Shoutout screamed, "There's no real countdown in battle. He's right. You should go immediately." So they all ran. He's already got enough points. He has more points than All Might. So now he's basically just chilling on one of the buildings. Still with one of his Glocks. No, it's not a Glock. It's like it is a gun, but it's like an advanced gun. I thought I said, like, he has the same clothing you see. This is how he looks. Straight up, how he looks. He always has a mask on. He sees, and then a few minutes later, the 0 point comes. Everyone's running. Uraka is stuck under that rubble, those rubbles. Her body and her leg are stuck. Like a whole, all three out of 4 quarters of her body stuck in this rubble. So Zuko seeing everyone run, he's like, fine. He loads his gun. Then puts on, I'm not gonna put on one of his bigger suits. I'm gonna say he activates the suit on. Now this one's not his most powerful. This one seems like the most powerful one. Straight, because you can feel as hell. He puts on this suit. This suit is like his shadow combat suit. It's for the night mostly. This is for the sky. This one's for the ground. This one's just for all terrains. So he put on his shadow night suit. He pulls out 2 guns that appear. His full suit appears. Scans the robot full on. He sees everything about the robot's parts, everything. Big points, and loads his guns and starts firing like madman. He hits every piece of that robot's weak parts, every single last one. Then blitzes at the robot, kicks it, exploding it. Because he kicked the car, went through the car, also at the same time, and making to forcefully explode. Then ran to Uraka, picked her up, and started running at a really fast pace. He reaches. Shoot! To the medical room in UA. I'm not gonna call out the doctor there. Sorry. Wait, let me do something. Let me check out something. Everyone, sorry, but I'm sorry about that. But next time when I do the scenarios, I'll rewatch MHA so that I can know the parts that I'm talking about. Sorry. But yes, he basically saves her, gives medical girl, right? I know I'm gonna get so many hate comments. It's not gonna be even nice. But screw the people who hate me. Life is life. I live to this point. I've done everything. I may be hated on, don't care. It was my passion. Medical girl, I think. I know I'm saying it in a weird way. I think, yeah, Mr. Shoutout, I think I said him right. It's just the way I'm saying it sounds like shh. Mr. Shoutout. Yeah, that's his name. So, yeah, don't give me hate comments about how you say it. I said it right. Just said it wrong. Medical girl also just said it wrong. Gives that to medical girl. Medical girl gives like a kiss. Ta-da. Wound healed. He has a metal ball which turns into a small spider which like crawls up his hand. And this small spider can heal every single last part of your wounds. You could put it on your leg. Let's say your legs technically, let's say it's amputated, but not the right way, it's cut off. Put that spider there, it's gonna heal up your whole leg back to where it's placed. He usually uses these things for the military. Here's one as a pet. Eri is like at home just chilling with Uzuku's mother. So yes, it's time they go back. He goes back, he hugs Eri because Eri calls him Papa. I know I did that like girly small voice, but I don't care. So yeah, we reach to the next. We reach to the next day. They say he's accepted. He even beat All Might's score. And when Eddie had that, he was like, "Yay, Papa's going to UA to school." And Eddie's also going to school at the same time Zuko goes to school. But she has a small spider which reminds her of a Zuko's like kind of spider. It's also yellow. Has a Zuko's signature. Hey, you're not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to see that. Sorry. That's my life. Luckily, you didn't see that much. Has a Zuko's signature yellow and has his name carved inside of it. I look funny. But yeah, like it's personal life things. If you saw those images, please don't do anything about it. But yes, Izuku goes to school on a certain day. He's having fun. He goes into class with orientation. They say Izuku goes first because he gets the most points and even beat All Might score. He throws the ball into the air, grabs it, moves it around, throws it up in the air again, catches it, pulls his arm back and throws it maximum force, and it reaches about, let's say, 1,552 points. 2 feet. I don't know what kilometers, meters. I don't know what feet. I want to go feet because most of you guys are American. I don't know. I'm not judging. You could be from another country, maybe South Africa, maybe Russia. Don't care. It's for me. I don't care. I'm personally from South Africa, and I'm doing this videos because I love them. You'll be like, "Oh, you're South African, whatever." I don't care what you say. I'm playing music, doing YouTube videos. I actually hate the stereotypish about America. America is so stereotypish as yes, I will do shit about America and how I don't despise the country, I despise the things it has done and the things it has become. But yeah, for that, I'm not gonna do anything big. But yeah, it's time. It's time, and now that we reach to, he basically gets 100 on everything. He basically becomes first on the running, grip, height, jump, on basically everything. No one gets expelled, so you know that iconic scene where Azal says, when they all say, oh, it's gonna be so fun. Azal says, oh, you're saying it's gonna be so fun? Let's go with the one who gets the least amount fails. He didn't do that, sadly. He did not do that. And you might be like, are the songs that are playing in the background copyrighted? Nope, not even one is copyrighted. I made sure I searched up on songs that were not even songs that were uncopyrighted. Uncopyrighted? What the fuck was that? I mean, they are not copyrighted. Then if I wanted to search up, I would say copyright songs. I said uncopyright songs or non-copyright songs. And if any one of you guys want to be Whatifers, creators, game creators, I will support you to the end. Don't care. But yeah, now we're going to a time skip of 20. I'm joking. I was about to say 25 years. I'm joking. That's a long time skip. I'm sorry. But yeah, now after that, it's just regular school things. They go back to home. A few weeks go by. Now they hear how they're gonna go to this. Now before it's time for them to go to the area they're gonna do. Let's do the heroes against villains test. I don't really know what to call it. Heroes and villains type exam. Technically, it's not an exam, but I'll call it an exam. So yeah, for this one, it's gonna be funny. Bakugo and Deku are in the same team. Like, Bakugo has his own special suits. It's basically like this, but imagine that it has those like that grenades on the side. It's like it sweats. It makes him sweat a lot, and like fits his vibes. So basically, just match this and Bakugo's type suit, or like take something inspiration from like one of these ones and think about it. You can imagine it by yourself. I'm not doing those things. Uzuku puts on this suit specifically. So yeah, now they are the heroes, and they're facing against who's the best combination for this? Ida and Kemamaru. No, not Ida and Kemamaru. Kemamaru and I'm back. Yeah, they're facing against Kemamaru and Denki. Denki. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. Denkai. I'm sorry, Denki. I'm just gonna say Denki from now on until like I rehear his name. My brain is not working today. This is a video that my brain won't work at. But yeah, I face them, and for first, Kishimaru and Bakugo go and meet each other. They go fight each other. They both fight each other. Basically, Bakugo's having a hard time with Kishimaru's hardening and like basically Bakugo's he's getting beaten up. But yeah, Bakugo's trying, he's trying his hardest. Bakugo is about to lose, but he somehow wins. Now we cut to Denki and Deku. Deku and Denki start fighting each other. Denki uses his electricity, which when hits Deku's armor, shuts off that certain part of his armor, which means he has to replace it or something. Denki sees this opportunity and tries to shut off his Izuku's whole armor, which he manages to dodge. But Izuku's about to hit Denki, but Denki just shuts off his whole armor straight. The whole thing goes gone, out of power, shuts down. It says emergency shutdown, backup power down, backup power down, no sunlight, power shut down, resetting. Denki takes this opportunity to try knocking out Deku. Deku runs out of the suit, gets out of the suit, and then just uses straight hands and his gun against Denki. He beats Denki and touches the bomb. This is the heroes win. Guys, I'm gonna leave it off here because it has hit. Sorry guys, I'm gonna leave it off here. Peace out. I might be in a hurry. It might be not. Sorry, I'm tired. Peace out, gents. Peace out, ladies and gents. This is the end of part 2 of What If Deku had nanotech. Peace out, boy. Peace out, anti-gang. My brain. I'm dying up here.